Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to identify which fraction is greater or smaller when their denominators are not the same. Kasi nga when we're talking about fractions that have the same denominators or they are called as similar fractions, it is actually very easy to determine which is smaller or which is greater by simply looking at their denominator. Like in this case, no, our denominators are the same. Looking at their numerators, for example, 3 is obviously greater than 1. So you just need to look at their numerators to determine which one is greater or smaller. So 3 over 4 is greater than 1 over 4, and 1 over 4 is definitely smaller than 3 over 4. Okay, that is if they have the same denominators. But what if they don't have the same denominators? Such as, let's say, for example, 4 over 7 and 3 over 6. Okay. Ganun lang yan. Dito kasi you need your multiplication skills to determine which fraction has the bigger or smaller value. Okay. Ganito muna. This is the first thing that you need to do first. Take this denominator, multiply it to the numerator of the other fraction. 7 times 3 will give us 21. Okay, so for your answer there, you just put it at the bottom of this of the fraction that you multiplied it with. 7 times 3 is 21. And do the same for the other one. So we have 6 times 4 is equivalent to 24. Okay, please look at the pattern na. Look at the pattern how I multiplied them. Parang nagko-cross lang tayo, no? So why am I putting the answer sa bottom? I mean the arrow sa bottom. This is just to show you that that answer belongs to that part. Okay? So ganun lang. So all you have to do now is to determine which has a greater value, 24 or ang 21. Obviously, 24 has the greater value, so which means that 4 over 7 has the greater value than 3 over 6. So which means 4 over 7 is greater than 3 over 6. Or writing it the other way around, we can say that 3 over 6 is smaller than 4 over 7. So, ganun lang talaga kadali to identify. Again, I know some of you may have been confused with the process. So, try natin another one. 5 over 8 and let's say 3 over 4. Okay. Which is greater? Which is smaller? Again, take the denominator of one fraction, multiply to the other numerator, to the numerator of the other fraction rather. 8 times 3 will give us 24. And 4 times 5 will give us 20. Again, yung answer nyo dito, ilalagay nyo sa baba. Answer nyo dito, ilalagay nyo sa baba. Okay. Which means 20 belongs to 5 over 8 and 24 belongs to 3 over 4. And which has a greater value? 20 or 24? Obviously, ang 24. So, which means 3 over 4 is greater than 5 over 8. Or saying it the other way around, 5 over 8 is smaller than 3 over 4. Okay. So, meaning lang yan. What, for example, you're asked to encircle. Take note of the term, ha? Encircle the smaller fraction. So, let's say meron tayong 2 over 9 or let's say 1 over 5. So, alin ang mas maliit? Okay? So, then again, grab a piece of paper and try to do this technique. Or dyan mismo sa notebook ninyo, pwede nyo rin gawin. Okay, color-coded lang muna ako dito. 9 times 1 will give us 9. And 5 times 2 will give us 10. So, if you can see that 10 has a greater value compared to 9. So, 9 is greater than 1/5. But again, take note, what is asked here is the smaller fraction, which means 1 over 5 is smaller than 2 over 9. So you can now encircle 1 over 5. Okay? That's how you do the activity. I mean, this is how you basically determine which fraction is smaller than the other or greater. Okay?